29 increases in fuel prices in the last 2 months. Let me tell you, the fuel and power inflation rate is at 37.61%. Pulses inflation rate at 9.5%. Edible oil inflation at 30%. Madam Finance Minister, yes, you are giving free rations to people below the poverty line. But there are many in the services industry who may not be below the poverty line but who have lost jobs. There are many in manufacturing sectors who have lost jobs because their factories are not functioning. There are many who have lost jobs in the middle classes, and even they are feeling the pinch of this inflation. They are feeling the pinch of the unemployment. Yes, there is the Manrega, there is the Garib Kalyan Yojana, but there is an India. I'm not saying that the downtrodden, the people who are in the lowermost rung of the society economically do not have to be looked after. But there are others, and these others are the people who have voted your government to power, because it was the middle class vote which the BJP got. Where are they today? Nothing for them. No schemes, no reduction in taxes, no reduction in various investment schemes for them, no education happening for them, no jobs being created for their children. Where do they go, Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman?
No, I fully agree. There is a layer which doesn't get covered under the PDS, which cannot, they are not high net individuals and who need support. I grant that. Again, just want to be clear. They are your supporters, they gave you vote. Government works for them as well and for every Indian. I will not draw that false line of they are your voters, you have to take care of them. I'll take care of everybody. We'll have to support this country, particularly at a time of pandemic. I will definitely do everything to support. But there's also this ambiguity. When you talk of middle class, the various steps that the government takes to help middle class, it gets variegated. Oh, but that is only farmers. Oh, that is only MSMEs. Oh, only those who are registered with the EPFO. Oh, only those who are going and buying an affordable houses. For each one of them, there is, even during Atmanirbhar Bharat and a bit earlier, measures extended so that their suffering can be alleviated. So, among farmers, there are no middle class. Among the MSME who are struggling to keep their nose above water, when we are extending the Emergency Credit Guarantee Liquidity Scheme, which I have monitored literally on a daily basis, are they not middle class? When employees who are probably, because of lockdown, staying away, are allowed to draw their EPFO funds well in advance so that there will be some money in their hands, are they not middle class? When you're probably relaxing a lot of rules and giving some interest subvention and also some tax deduction for people who are going and buying affordable houses, is that not middle class? So, middle class is a very large section which comprises of many groups. If you ask me a question about the entire frame of middle class, I'll have to give an answer which are in bits and pieces, which may not add up to the largeness of the question that you ask. But we are addressing them.